Boise State have made the college football playoffs and earned a first-round bye for winning the Mountain West, and all of that is on the back of RB, their star RB, Ashton Jeanty. 32 carries, 209 yards, and a touchdown versus UNLV. How did he get it done? Let's check the tape. You are now locked into the Scouting Room, the home of authentic, fun, and unfiltered NFL and college football content. We will bring you film breakdown and analysis, hot topic discussions, and in-depth NFL draft prospects. The best place for it all. So sit down, have a drink, and let's talk football in the Scouting Room. Boise State running back Ashton Jeanty against UNLV, a team that kept him in the first matchup early in the season under 4 yards per carry. UNLV didn't have that same type of success in the Mountain West Conference Championship game. And with Ashton Jeanty, he is a disciplined runner. The way that you design the run as a coach, he's going to run it just like that. And he's going to do the things that the coaches ask of him. If it's a stretch zone, you either bend, bang, or bounce. He's going to figure out which one it needs to happen. You see the high snap from the center, but here, good blocking from the offensive line. Create a seal. What do you get? You get an alley. And when you get him upfield, right? Guy tries to trip him, who's already on the ground because of the block. He tries to just get a hand out there, right? Hey, A for effort for the big man on the ground. But nonetheless, with Ashton Jeanty, 5'9", he's a short, compact, muscle, hamster build, that bowling ball build type of running back. And then you see his ability to press up on an upfield defender, right? Close that space, and then be able to make a quick, sudden move and get past him, right? Just the ability, the quickness. He's got really good burst and acceleration. Top end speed, I'm not extremely impressed with. I think he taps out at top end speed quickly. I wonder how that's going to work against NFL caliber defenses and athletes, but nonetheless, good player. We're going to talk about just his ability to manipulate. He's a manipulative runner, all right? He's a narcissist. He's going to tell you something. He's going to tell you exactly what you want to hear, all right? He's going to show you exactly what you want to see, and then he's going to go and do his own thing. And we see that here with the subtle lateral move. This is not a highlight of a 60, 70-yard run. That will come later. But nonetheless, how do we get there, right? They talked about on the broadcast how the coaches say, yeah, we're going to get 1, 2, 3 yards, and then we're going to get 80. And that's the type of running back that he is, right? He is a volume runner. He needs to get the ball as much as possible. We're going to see that here with him. Everybody in unison, stepping to the left, blocking assignments. Watch how he nice little slide, right? Makes it look like he's going to jump, cut back outside. You have a defender out there. You have number 7 eyeballing him and looking dead at him like, okay, you want to pop out here? Pop out here. He's like, yeah, peekaboo, just like Kendrick Lamar. I'm the boogeyman. Now you see me. Now you don't. And I love how he's able to do that. We're going to rewind that here because just like Kendrick Lamar, GNX, peekaboo, baby. And I love how he slows it down, gives you a little dead leg, little fake jump cut back, from outside, back inside, and we work that. Working downhill between the numbers, between the tackles, short yardage play, 4th and 1. And with him, it's quickly identifying where the leverage vulnerability is, right, with the defensive line. And we're going to see that here, right? You're going to motion, kind of show a strong side look, okay? So you have numbers on the left side of the football, right? Left side of the center, you have numbers. You got 4 on 4. And the one thing about it is the running back is an extra guy. He's the main guy. If he was to attack that way, you'd be like, we got 5 on 4. Well, watch how you're going to have that nose tackle is shaded towards the inside, on the right hand and right shoulder of the center. I love how he's going to cross face, get into the opposite A gap, right? Now, that's kind of where you would like that play to go, is attack right there where you have the numbers. But because of this, we're going to see Ashton Jeanty be able to change course and how quickly he sees it. It's immediate. It's immediate that interior defensive lineman crosses face, and then what Ashton Jeanty does, I see a big lane. I got to get there, lower the shoulder. Listen, at the end of the day, as a running back, there are a lot of times that you have to deliver the blow, then take the blow. Deliver the shot rather than take it. And he does a really good job of that, converting on this 4th down and allowing his offense to stay on the field, especially against a good offense themselves. Right here, a pitch play, get him out on the perimeter. But again, he stays with his shoulder square to the end zone. He wants to keep his face going forward. He wants to attack vertically, not dance, not do a lot of the things horizontally, because you don't gain yardage that way. So you see him cut up. Now, work through the strength, the power in his lower frame. Those type of things are what makes him such a talented and hard to defend running back. This is the long run. I told you he's manipulative. I told you that. He's a narcissist. He's a narcissistic runner. And we're going to see that here, guys. I'm telling you right now, he is a narcissistic runner. But I love that about his game wholeheartedly, simply because of the fact that, hey, you got to be able to make guys miss. You're going to get 4-on-4 right here in this look. We're going to get 4-on-4. He is the number 5 guy. Can you make, when it becomes even, can you make guys miss? And it's not always about pressing up directly on them. You're going to see him press the lane, press the gap. You got a free runner down here. You got another guy working down, and you got a safety coming down. I think that's Jalen Catalon. What does he do? Kind of just press, plant that foot, work back inside, because he sees what does he see? He sees the lane. He sees the lane. Presses outside. Oh, no, I already know that there's defenders out there. They have the outside leverage, containment. Now I can take it back inside, slow it down, and then just be able to high step through a potential arm tackle. And his ability to read and cut is also really good. You're talking about reading the leverage of an upfield defender and cutting off of it. And you see that here. This guy makes a diving attempt, but it doesn't really matter, man. You have to hit him in the core, right? In his abdomen area. You can attack his legs, but you got to be squared up and ready to go, because he will lower the shoulder and he will power through those. Now, again, another stretch play. You get immediate penetration from the interior defensive lineman. What do? You can bend, bang, or bounce. You see him cut it up, right? You see him cut this run up. And that's what you want to see. Get positive yards. Good job by the backside block. And he just gets positive yards. Those things matter. Being disciplined as a runner matters. That's how you're able to create those 7, 8, 10, and then 25, 35, 45-yard plays, because you've been disciplined all game. You see the slice action here. Good job creating by the blocks, creating angles for him to attack. Get there. You got a defensive lineman who's fighting off a block and trying to arm tackle. It's just not going to work. And right, he's able to stiff arm a guy, keep his arm on the ball, fire and power through would-be tacklers. He's so strong and stout in his frame. He can 5'8". It's like 215. And he's a muscled up like running back, and with that type of frame. Now, again, I think the lateral explosiveness is not there for him, and those are the things that I'd look for in like special backs, like the Bijans, the Jahmyr Gibbs, the Saquon Barkley's. Athletically, I don't think he's on the same tier as those guys, but still, yet, man, Ashton Jeanty, absolute stud running back. Is he my RB1? Right now he is, but Omarion Hampton is making a very strong case to close that gap. That dude is outstanding. But back to Ashton Jeanty, right? He has the Michael Myers stance. It seems like a lot of running backs do this and nobody paid attention. Jahmyr Gibbs does it. There's a lot of guys that do it. I see it on tape, NFL and college football. Now you have number 7, free runner. Again, how can you tempo a guy, make them – it's talking about weight distribution, right? You see him, wide stance, wide legs. Now, you slow it down, make him have to then be a reactive athlete. That's one of the things I always pay attention to with defenders. Can you make guys who aren't on the same tier as you, in terms of in the athletic and explosiveness department, can you put them in compromising and conflicting positions? Ashton Jeanty does that very well right there, gets outside, gets the first down, and it's just normal, routine for him. Another pitch play outside, and what do? You press and press and press. And as on outside runs, when there's going to be when there's naturally going to be opportunities to cut back, what you want to do is get those second-level defenders, get them in hot pursuit. You got number 8. Well, look at number 8 shoulders. They are pointing towards the sideline. 13 shoulders pointing towards the sideline. Number 9's shoulders, the safety up here, that defender close to the bottom of the screen, where are his shoulders pointed? Towards the sideline. Ashton Jeanty knows once I get them far enough, I can plant, I can stop, I can cut up, and now I get through arm tackles, and it's just manipulative. Narcissism. He's a narcissistic running back. I love it though. I absolutely love it, man. He's really talented dude, man. Really talented dude. And it's just NFL team's gonna be happy to have him. Happy to have him. D'Angelo Williams, LaDainian Tomlinson, all these different comps out there, man. It's just hard to, you know, you're good when there's a lot of comps for you. You know, you're good when there's a lot of comps for you. Again, watch him press. He's patient in it. He's reading, stop, cut up, go through an arm tackle, get more yards after slight contact. Now, this play here, this is when I knew UNLV weren't they didn't come here to fight. What is this? Huh? What is this? Are we hugging? We don't hug. This is football, baby. I love it. I love it from a running back standpoint. If I smell blood in the water, cool. I'm a shark you. Simple as that. I'm a shark, and I'm coming to eat. And you see him just he could have kept going upfield, but he decided to run. This is a tone-setting run. You decide to set the tone and run through the chest of a DB and then power through the next DB, who's also a strong, low center of gravity player himself, and Jalen Catalon. These are the type of runs that if you give him the opportunity to convert speed to power, he's going to do it. He's going to take the opportunity, watch him, little gallop, and then boom, lower the shoulder, run straight through. Number 0 was not here for the war. He just wasn't. And this last run, guys, let me tell you something. What is this? That's a 300-pound defensive lineman, and he just stiff arms him to the ground. Now watch it again. Good, quick win, good win by this defensive lineman. Good hands, break free, right? Break free, and then what does Ashton Jeanty do? Okay, this is like some beast mode type stuff. He's got the ball tucked, well in his right arm. He's using that offhand to get his hand on the inside of the close, right up on the chin of that interior defensive lineman. And what does he do? Stiff arms this man to the ground, and it takes number 7 for a ride. Can we look at that one more time? Takes number 7 for a ride. Just jumps on his back like he's the big brother and you're the little brother, right? No, man. Ashton Jeanty, outstanding running back, talented dude. NFL team's going to be happy with him. All right, guys, that is the breakdown from the Mountain West Conference Championship game versus when UNLV faced off with Boise State. And Ashton Jeanty, 32 carries, 209 yards rushing, 75-yard touchdown run. And again, he's disciplined. He's patient. He has a very good process, and he is a narcissistic runner. He is a narcissistic, manipulative guy, and I love to see it from the running back position. Hopefully, this film breakdown earned a couple laughs, earned some entertainment for you, and provided some entertainment for you, but also earned your like, your comment, your subscription. And then if you subscribe, please hit the bell notification. But guys, please remember, for everybody that watches this, hit the like button, all right? It helps me out in the algorithm. Continue to show support to the Scouting Room channel. People been asking for Ashton Jeanty. I wanted to bring them Ashton Jeanty before the college football playoffs. And guys, remember, stay tuned with your boy here at the Scouting Room. I got more content coming.